So welcome to the 2019 edition of the Dubai event VriThink's Night Out. To have the great minds switched in the on mode.
We really just need a spirit of adventure.
They just keep doing the same thing, but they do it so well that we love it. We want to be a part of it, we want to have it because we know we can trust it.
The passion for discovery, the passion for explorer.
The speakers that you're going to hear tonight all have that great spirit of adventure.
In this presentation, I would like to show you why I believe that we need in our yachting industry solar boats and why we need young students to inspire us to do things in different ways. Because I believe we can learn a lot from the solar boats. In the previous picture you saw the young heroes, let's call them free thinkers from now, because we believe that we need free thinkers. We mentioned something about plastics, plastic in the ocean. As long as we are only recycling 9% of our plastics, we still have a problem if we produce plastics. And also when the future is electric, we need to change the battery reloading time. That's a big challenge. So that's why we believe we need to start at a young age. Collect with young people rubbish, deliver them some electronic components, and let them compete in a race. Make them enthusiasm already for the technique that we need, where we need them for. If we go one step higher, in the age from 12 till 17, we supply wooden plywood packages to students, deliver them electronic packages. And with this, they can build their own boat, which they never thought they could. And in the end, they can join a race, a championship of 5 races. And when we go one step higher, here you see the university teams, and these are, we believe, our employees of the future. Startups are growing out of this class. We see battery supplies, we see solar supplies already coming out of this class, which is, I think, fantastic. So if you ask me how the future of education will be, it will be long life learning. We will learn each day till the rest of our lives. And if we combine this together with a competition and a platform that SolarSport 1 can offer, I believe we have a fantastic future in front of us. Well, Joost was thinking about design thinking. So looking in different industries, well, here's the racing industry. Here they do the same. So they test in the Formula E battery systems, electric systems, and use this in their cars, which we already see in the streets at the moment. So that's why Frybeck designed the world's one design class boat. The only one fully 100% powered on solar power. Speed 35, 40 kilometers an hour, foiling above the water, full made out of carbon. It's the first boat sorry, in this class. So when teams and young students and free thinkers ask me, where do I need to start? I always mention to them, well, let's start at nature. Look at nature. Nature already learned us so much. So for example, the deck of the 320 is designed in this way that we can use get use of the wing inground effect, similar like the airplanes do. So we get lift by shape. And we see already evolutions. Till in 2006 we had the first race with aluminum framed solar panels, and now we already have the semi-custom, semi-flexible panels, and even the industry is already adopting our panels and making them even nicer and better and, for the architects. And weight is of course an issue. We have boats, we would like to save fuel, so structure is a very important thing. And that's also why we look at structure. We believe that we need to lower the weight of structure. So Bionic lightweight structure is added in these kind of solar boats. And also the prototyping by these free thinkers is different than we did in the past. They just put a GoPro camera under the boat and see what the boat is doing. Speed is easy to measure. They can measure resistance out of these boats and even visually see the wave pattern of these boats. In the time that I made hydrofoils, we made them out of aluminum or titanium, which cost thousands of euros. Nowadays, they just use 3D printing, which is 100 euros for a set of foils. And the best thing is, if the foil doesn't work, you can easily print a new one, because it's so easy to do. So we can learn a lot from them. And even within the design of the foil, they use Bionic lightweight structure. So they make the foil not massive, but they make a structure in it to make it light, to make it strong, and give it strength where needed. This is an epoxy printed a part of a wing. Something about the prototyping, when they ask me, well, I always say, just do it. It only can go wrong. Well, here it went wrong. After 100 meters, they completely broke away the 10 kW engine underneath the boat. But the best result is that they resolved the problem, built it again, and now they can race at 35 kilometers an hour with the same engine. So they learned from it. Safety is very important. When the boats are sailing 35, 40 kilometers an hour, it all has to be safe. Electricity and water are not good friends, so we spend a lot of energy to this subject. Of course, it's very important to share this knowledge worldwide. We bring teams from all over the world to our competition. But the best thing, they learn so much in these events. And the best thing of that is that they bring the knowledge back home. And that's, of course, the most important thing. Spread the word. That's where we believe in. And does it work? That's always the case, of course. Yes, it works. This is Rinser, a guy in a young solar boat. And this is the same Rinser a couple of years ago at university and racing in Monaco at the moment. And at the moment, he is now graduating his study in our company on bionic lightweight structures. So yes, it works, I believe. And even when we design structures in a different way, we can offer also in our yachts bigger hull shells and give the owner a better feeling. And even here, you see one of the greenest ferries we designed, fully equipped with a solar panel deck and batteries inside the boat coming out of the solar industry, out of our solar boats. So yes, it works. If you saw at the bottom, all the icons are things that we learned from the solar boats. So if you ask me the question, do we need these boats to improve our industry? My answer is absolutely yes. Do we need the students? Absolutely yes, because that's where we get better. Thank you.